Hello again, everybody. I'm Paul the Nitro Skywars here. Welcome to this edition of From the Mind of the Nitro. Thank you so very much for joining us. On this episode, I'm going to take a look back at WrestleMania 41 and give you my thoughts on it and what to expect, in my opinion, for this upcoming summer of 2025. Well, Jey Uso won the world's heavyweight title from Gunther, and as of this recording, he's set to defend his title against Logan Paul tonight on Saturday night's main event. It was a pretty interesting end for Jey Uso where he put the sleeper on Gunther and Gunther tapped out. That was a surprise. That was a good surprise. And now Jey Uso's now got to face the rigors of becoming world's heavyweight champion. He's going to have a target on his back, but I think he is going to do well. He is very popular. The Yeet Nation is on fire. This man is on a roll right now, and I expect him to last throughout the summer as the world's heavyweight champion, turning back the challenge of Gunther in return bouts for the world's heavyweight title. Excuse me. Let's see here. The women's division. I got to say the triple threat match with Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair was just absolutely tremendous. It is absolutely tremendous. Io Sky, put some respect in her name, please. She is right now at the top of the women's division next to Tiffany Stratton, who, by the way, let's talk about some Tiffy time here. Tiffany Stratton, put some respect in that name as well. They are the workhorses of the women's division, and it's gonna be real interesting to see what they do throughout the summer. Io Sky, no doubt, is going to be facing both Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley in one-on-one action, of course, and whoever stands in her way of retaining the Raw Women's Championship. As far as Tiffany Stratton goes, it's Tiffy time. Whoever wins that Money in the Bank, it may be Alexa Bliss. It could be somebody else. But whoever wins that Money in the Bank contract, Tiffany Stratton's got to be on the lookout because now she's the target as well, being the SmackDown Women's Champion. But she'll be ready because it's Tiffy time. So put some respect in those names, Io Sky and Tiffany Stratton. Believe me, they've earned it. Moving on. Let's see here. Before we talk about John Cena, I got something to unload about that particular dude. The triple threat match between Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk. Yeah, I told you that Paul Heyman had going to be having something to do with it. Low-blowing Roman Reigns and CM Punk. I thought he was going to go with CM Punk, but no. They switched it around. Now he's with Seth Rollins, and it looks like now Braun Breaker, who lost the Intercontinental title to Dom, more about that in a moment, is now at the side of Seth Rollins. And believe me, with Paul Heyman at the helm, Seth Rollins is going to have a heck of a 2025. He is going to be definitely more in the main events, along with Braun Breaker, trying to run things on Raw. Roman Reigns, not too sure where he's headed. Maybe Hollywood, maybe taking some time off, doing that part-time schedule. CM Punk grinding away, working hard, teaming with Sami Zayn tonight against Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. It's going to be interesting to see where CM Punk goes from here in the summer, but he's going to be out there working that work, putting that work in there to get himself a title shot down the road. Speaking of the Intercontinental Championship, how the heck did Dirty Dom become Intercontinental Champion? Who made that decision? Really? Dirty Dom. Even though he's improved, and I will admit he has improved, he's still Dirty Dom. Here's the guy that says he was hard because he spent 6 hours in the local jail. Come on. Seriously? You want me to take that seriously? That Dirty Dom is not only now the Intercontinental Champion, but apparently he's the leader of the Judgment Day now. Oh, excuse me. Dirty Dom is Intercontinental Champion. Whatever. Give me a break. Jacob Fatu. Now, back on the right track here. Jacob Fatu. That man's an animal. That man's a beast. He defeated LA Knight to win the U.S. heavyweight title. That dude is going to be a world champion sooner, not later. Trust me, that man's speed and athleticism for a guy that big, give me a break. This guy will kill you, and smile about it. He is the United States heavyweight champion. Please do yourselves a favor. Don't bet against Jacob Fatu. The dude is a beast. Come on now. No one's going to stop him. Really? Anyway, moving on now to the finale. John Cena winning the undisputed heavyweight championship from Cody Rhodes. Oh, dear God. We got to have to tolerate this guy. Really? I'm going to ruin professional wrestling. It's your fault for this particular type of relationship. I'm not even going to say what type of relationship. Hey, Cena, why don't you look up statistics on that type of relationship that you was talking about and maybe using better words for it next time, please. And you're crying and complaining. You did this to me. I'm going to ruin professional. You ain't ruining nothing. Quite frankly, you're wasting my time. I spend half of my $200 cable bill every month to watch wrestling. And if I got to hear one more time about us being stupid, being losers, how we're mindless sheep, how you're going to ruin professional wrestling, I'm going to slap him a good one of these days. But I can't do that. Maybe R-Truth will do it. Tonight, as of this taping, he will take on John Cena one-on-one on Saturday night's main event. But, folks, we're going to have to deal with him all year. You can bet that John Cena is going to be world champion by the end of this year when he retires. I'm going to take this belt and leave the last lineage of this title of a real world's champion. Stop copying Flair from 91, please. Give me a break, Cena. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm going to ruin professional wrestling. You ain't ruining nothing, Cena. Let's just stop it right now. And with that, WrestleMania 41 is history. I'm hearing WrestleMania 42 was supposed to have been in New Orleans, but as of this taping, they changed their minds. It's going to be somewhere else. Maybe they're going to do a regular stop in Vegas every time for WrestleMania. I don't know about how that's going to turn out. You got to have it at different locations, in my opinion. So I'm going to stop it right there. WrestleMania 41 was a pretty good pay-per-view as far as I'm concerned. And with that, that's going to end this edition of From the Mind of the Nitro. Thank you so very much for joining us. Until next time, I'm Paul the Nitro Skivers here saying, so long, everybody.